Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm setting up my budget planner for April. I like to add in some new inserts. I'm going to change up some of my savings challenges just to give it a little refresh and try something new. Also plan out the month when it comes to my bills, update some of my trackers. I have a few things that I like to do in this video. I noticed I didn't punch all of my papers. I cut them all, I just didn't punch them. These are all printables that I've made, which you can access on my Patreon, all of these, if you join. I always try to put a new budget download of some kind over there, so definitely check it out. The lowest tier, you have access to it, and you can get all of these if you're interested in getting them. I have some new savings challenges, which I'll go over, but I'm first going to start off in my planner. So I have my planner here. I have a video of how I set this up if you're new here and you're interested in seeing that. I'll make sure to link it down in the description because it's kind of like a little custom planner that I put together with pieces from the Happy Planner and pieces that I make. And then I'm going to use a sticker book from another planner shop, KellofaPlan, because she has some awesome bills due stickers. So I'm going to use these. I like to color code on here, which I'll go over. But basically I have this little bill payment sheet here with all the bills that are due. People always ask me on my weekly cash stuffing, like, don't you have any bills? I do have bills like everybody else. It's just that I do not cash stuff any of them. I might cash stuff for annual bills. Those bills I do cash stuff for, save towards, so that way I can pay for the full year instead of like a monthly one. But any of my monthly payments, I try to keep that all in the bank since it's all auto paid and I don't want to have to, you know, take money back to the bank or mess with it. I just like to keep it in the bank, but I do use this, what I'm about to do right here. I do use this monthly overview to help me budget for those bills for the week. And then I can know how much money I can take out of the bank to cash stuff. So when you see those cash stuffing videos, those cash planning videos, I've already figured out the amount that needs to stay in the bank. All of that's there when it comes to my bills, and the money I take out is all money that I can actually use just in my envelopes. So this is a super important part of my planner that I need to set up because this is how I know what I need to prepare for or keep in the bank, so that way I know how much I can take out. So I have a little list here. I like to list it out by the date and then the bill, and then the amount more or less of what it is. I only have one bill on here that's like a variable, which is electricity. And kind of my rent too, because my rent includes water, so it fluctuates a little bit, but I basically budget $3 grand for rent. And then that usually covers me for the month. And then that's the only two that are kind of variables. Everything else is it's fixed. So I know how much I'm going to have to pay each month when it comes to those bills. So I'm going to do a little color coding. We're in April, so I think I want to use some like blues, greens. I don't know why. I kind of want to use different kind of blues because it reminds me of, because you think of like April showers, right? And it makes me think of water. So I'm going to go with a blue theme for this little plan with me, basically. Set up, and we'll go from there. Okay, so let me take these pages out. Actually, you know what I want to do first, just to get this out of my way before I move to this part. Let me add in my sheets in here. So I have these sheets, and I need to, do I need any other sheets? I think these are all the sheets I took. Okay, these are all the sheets I'm going to add. I think I need one more sheet, actually. Yeah, I probably don't need, I don't need this one. Okay, so let me go get my punch because I didn't punch my pages. So I'll show you that because I usually do it off camera, so I'll do it on camera. So I have a Happy Planner punch, and this is what I'm going to use to punch these holes. And I'm just going to grab, I like, on this one, it says you can do 3 sheets, but I always do 1 because I always get a thicker paper anyway, so I don't want to jam it up. And then there's like little lines here, little lines that are the guides for 3 different sizes. You can do like a full size 8.5 by 11, which is a big happy planner. I use a classic happy planner, so that's the middle size, and then there's a mini happy planner, which would be the smaller size. So these punches are available on the Happy Planners website, which I always have linked down in the description. I'm just gonna punch all of these. I won't do it all on camera because it's a lot, and I do one at a time because, like I said, this thing sometimes jams, and I don't want it to jam on me. It's very delicate, but it gets the job done. So I have all of these, and then I can just stick them in my planner now that they are punched. Okay, so I'm gonna punch these unstuffing sheets. These are my sinking funds trackers. I have the unstuffing sheets that I use for my unstuffing videos, and then the cash planning sheets that I use for my budget cash planning videos. And then the sinking fund trackers I use for my cash stuffing. Okay, so I will punch all of this. I just wanted to show you how I did that on camera, at least for a couple. All right, so I got everything punched. And then I'm just gonna put the cash planning sheets first, because those are usually what I use first, cash plan, and then I do the sinking funds. And then these unstuffing sheets, I will put towards the front. I'm actually looking at I'm just trying to see where I'm at when it comes to some of these things. I'm almost to this goal, 3,500, so that's good. Almost to this, almost to the 100 envelope. I'm almost finished with that. I think this year I will be finishing that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put them in the front. Oh, got like stain. Okay, I'll put them in the front here, and then I just grab them as I need them. All right, and then I'm gonna go back to April, take these pages out. These pages out. This page I'm gonna move. Oh no, I'm gonna leave it here because the week is kind of funny because we're still in March when I do my next cash unstuffing. So you know what, no, I'm gonna move it just so I don't forget. I'll just have to remember to go into the April section, and I'll put it here. But see, I'm almost done with this challenge. I only have 3 more, and I'm already planned on stuffing 2 of these in my next stuffing. So then I'll only have 1 more left, which means next week I'll be done with this challenge. So that's exciting. Can't wait for that. All right, so let me go back to here. Okay, this is where the new ones start. And I'm just gonna work on these monthly sheets. Okay, so back to my little bills sheet and my bill basics sticker book. So each bill is gonna get its own little sticker, and I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do a blue theme for this one. So I'm gonna grab blue stickers. Okay, so the first one is the first for rent. So I'm just gonna get this sticker here. And actually, I also put a sticker for my paydays for my full-time job. So I get paid at my full-time job every week. Every Tuesday, the money hits my account. So on every Tuesday, I will put a little payday sticker, and then and then I will change the color once the next Tuesday hits. So everything in this color is paid with this payday. This is why I like color coding things. Just because it's visually a lot nicer to see. And I just like it. Next is the second I have a bill. Oh, and I'm going to write the bill names in here because I forgot to do that. Okay, let me grab a pen. Okay, so this one's rent. And then when I actually pay it, whatever the amount is, I'll write it in here. And then I'll be done with that. I don't write the number in until it's left my account. Okay, so this one is Cox, which is my internet. Next is the 8th. Okay, so the 8th is a new payday. So I'm going to grab a new color because now this changes. Hopefully I have enough colors. We'll see. Okay, I have this blue. Change to this blue. So the 8th, I actually have 2 bills. I have Prime and Apple. So we're going to do Prime and Apple here. And I'm going to do a little payday sticker on top because I get paid this day also. So payday. Here. Okay, and then I'll write in Prime and Apple. Okay, next bills I have are 2 on the same day again on the 11th, and that's still within this pay period. So I'm going to stack 2 on top of each other. The 11th. And those bills are Geico, so my car insurance, and SDG&E, which is electricity. Okay. And then next is the 15th. So that's a new payday period. So I get to pick a new color. New color here. Actually, let me see how many colors I have before I move on. So I have, oh, I think I'll have enough. Here's a blue. Here's a darker blue. And then I had another one. I think I'm good. So I'll do this bluish color. It's kind of purpley blue, but that's okay. It's like royal blue. That's what it is. Royal blue. So the 15th I have 2 as well on the 15th. Okay, so this one is Verizon, so my cell, and Zoom. And then I'll get a payday sticker for here. So this is this payday. Next bill I have is the 16th, which is my dental. I get health insurance at work, but I pay dental on my own. So this is dental. And then the 19th is my magic key. That's my season pass to Disney. So this one's here. Magic key. Next is the 22nd, which is a new pay period. So a new color now. I'll grab that like brighter blue. Okay, so bright blue. And I need 1 bill here. This is for my rent insurance. And then I'll grab a payday sticker. Stick that on top. Okay, next is, I have 2 again, Spotify and Instagram. Okay, so I have Spotify and Instagram. Spotify, Instagram. All right, and then the last one I have is Adobe, which is the 30th. And that's a new pay period. Oh, look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paydays. So this is like a magic month where I'll have 5 paydays. So that means that I'll have a little bit more money to cash stuff with in the week because I won't have to put as much towards rent. Because the way that I split it between all of my paychecks, and I won't have to save as much each week since now I have 5 paychecks to work with. So that's always nice to see. Okay, let me get a new blue color, which I think I have one back here. I can do this one. I'll do this one. It's like a blue-green. We're gonna go with it. It's gonna be counted as blue. Okay, so this one is here. And that is Adobe. And then I'll put a payday sticker here. So yeah, 5 paydays. Love to see that. Oops. Let me fix that. Okay. So those are all my bills. And see how like visually it's just easy to see like which paydays paying for what bills. And this is just how I like to lay it all out. And it works out very nicely for me. So each week I'll come look at my little monthly sheet and see like what this payday will be paying for Prime, Apple, Geico, SDG&E. And then I'll go to my little bill payment sheet and kind of calculate how much I'm going to be needing to leave in the bank. For SDG&E, I usually get a report or some. I get a report, an estimate of how much my electricity is going to be. I think by then I should already have the amount. So I can add that in by looking at my account. And that's how I figure that out. add all those up, and then that stays in the bank. So all these bills will get paid through autopay, which is just so nice, so easy. Don't have to worry about it as long as the money stays in the bank. I just worry that if I took the money out to cash stuff, I would forget to put the money back in, and then I would be late on a payment or short, which I have auto draft protection, which is fine, but I don't want to have to deal with that. So it's just, for me, it works this way, that it's just better for me to just keep it all in the bank. And I like mapping it out this way and budgeting it out this way each week. Okay, so that is it for my monthly view. It's all ready to go. Love how it turned out. Reminds me of the water. That's what I was going for, at least. Okay, and then, or the rain. We'll see how much rain we get, because we've been getting more rain than I thought we would, because it doesn't, my weather app doesn't tell us that it's about to rain, and I don't know, sometimes it just randomly will rain and it's not even recognizing that it's raining. We've had that happen a couple times where some of my coworkers were like, none of us knew it was going to rain. One of them rode their motorcycle to work because they checked the weather and it didn't say anything about rain, and it rained. So I don't know what's going on with the weather app, but that's been happening a couple times, which is nice because everything's like green and pretty here. So we like that. Okay, that is it for my planner setup. Now I'm going to update some of my savings challenges, and I'll go over my changes here, and then I will update my trackers next. So savings challenges, I'm just going to add them into these and explain like what my changes are going to be. So the first one up is, of course, the new April savings challenge. This one is the Penny the Pig little April savings challenge. I love the little umbrella. My sister drew these. They're absolutely adorable, and I'm excited to color in the little umbrella hat. These, I'm going to do like a colorful kind of pattern on there, so I'm excited about that. But this, usually I do $10. I'll make these like a $10 little color in. This time around, I'm going to make them $5. This is going to be my $5 challenge this month, because I have a $10 challenge. Well, it's like 10 and then there's like a big 21, but for the majority, they're 10. I got this one. There was a bunch of different small shops, budget small shops that collaborated together, and they did like a Mean Girls theme. So I have a bunch of challenges from them. This one's from Remarkable Dollar, the Remarkable Dollar. And I thought this one was really cute. She doesn't even go here. And then has like the burn book and then some of the quotes from the movie. And then I'm just going to check them off as I go with $10 little challenges, and then the ultimate one will be 20. So I'm going to do this one because I thought that would be fun to include into my new savings challenge, just to change it up a little bit. So this will be my $5 one this month, and then a $10 one. So I'm not done with this one yet. I'm still stuffing. I have one more cash stuffing for March. So I still have a little bit more that I can save towards here, but I'm just going to put this back here. And then also, before I put that in, I'm going to figure out the markers. This is going to get super full because I'm not taking out. Actually, I will take them out and I'll put them to the side, the ones I'm currently using. So this green one, I'll just put to the side because I'm only going to use it one more time. And then I want to use 3 different colors to color in the umbrella. So I'm going to color in a good amount with these. I'm excited to make it colorful, so I think it'll be cute. So I'm going to make one part yellow, blue, and red. And then this will be the pink, the body. The piggy part will be pink. Okay, so I have all those colors. So I'm excited to color that one in because that's going to be super cute. And then I'm just going to put that, I'm just putting that one in there. And then once I unstuff this, it's already here for me to start the new one. Okay, and then the next one is, okay, I'm still working on this one. I have one more, but this is going to be my new $10 challenge envelope. So I'm going to replace this one, this challenge I'm doing right now, this to-do one, and this will be my new $10 one. So I'll put this one back here. That'll be its new home. Okay, almost done with that one. This one, since it's like a seasonal one, I'm going to change this one out. And I want to do another roll the dice one. So I have this Emzo Budgets little kind of, it's similar to the Power Up one that I did where I rolled 2 dice and then whichever one it landed on, like whichever numbers you meet together, and then you do whatever that icon is worth. So I'm gonna do this one right here, because it's another rolling the dice type of situation. I always like to have one kind of rolling the dice type of challenge. Okay, so I'll color those in, and the rest are staying as they are. Okay, so that is all done. Just wanted to go over my challenges, the changes. And now the last thing I'm gonna do is update trackers if they're needed. So I'm gonna go into the binders and see if any of them are too full. I will change them. So that one looks good. It's only halfway, so that's good. Anything halfway is fine. No, it's not bad. Okay, so this one's good. I know I saw a couple where I was like writing on the last line. Okay, so this one I'm going to change out auto. We'll get a new tracker. This is now called auto. Oh, and I still had it named the name I previously had it, which was auto repair. Now this is just auto because it covers any kind of like auto stuff I might do, like car washes or things that I might need for my car. Like I bought a bunch of organization kind of bins for the trunk. Oops, this way. So I use this envelope for that. And of course, service on my car. Any other thing that needs to be repaired, I'll use that too. Electronics is good. Emergency is good. Good. Okay, I'm gonna change out registration. I just paid for my registration for this year, so I'm saving now for next year. So registration. So it currently has 0, since this is zeroed out. Okay, so new tracker to track the registration. Road trip's good. That one's good, and that one's good. Okay, I didn't have to do as many as I thought. Let me check this one. Okay, clothing. I will definitely change out clothing. So clothing. And I have 132 in clothing. Okay, Costco, yeah, I'm gonna do Costco. This one gets a couple added each week, so it fills up really quickly. And I have 52 right now in Costco. Family is good, gifts is good. Home for sure. I have nothing in home right now. It's completely zeroed out. So 0. Household, we'll get a new one. And household has 32. Okay. Pantry is good. Target is good. Okay, so that is basically it. I am all done. And that is it for this video. Nice little setup. I always like doing that. It makes me feel good to have that done before the month starts, just so that way I don't have to worry about setting anything up, printing anything out, cutting, because I have to cut the pages down since they're not like a full-size sheet, and punch them. It's just nice to have it all done and ready to go, so I can just be a little bit more efficient during the month when it comes to my budgeting and having it all laid out nicely. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.